What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a very basic toy chest slash outdoor storage slash blanket holder, just a generic storage chest. So the first thing that you want to do is just make sure that you cut down the legs. These are legs from 1x6, and we're going to be cutting them in half, creating a 90, and hence we'll have our legs. So often when I cut things on the miter saw, I like to go back and really get a fine finish on the table saw to make sure that everything is square and that the cuts are perfect. Now I'm just splitting this wood in half. This is going to make up the leg corners. They're going to just sit on a 90-degree angle and make up all four of the legs. Alright guys, so I had a little bit of a change of heart on how I wanted to do this. Originally, I was going to put the sides on to the front and the legs with just glue and some trim nails. But I decided, since it's the inside of the box anyway, I'm just going to use some trim head nails, and it's going to look kind of like this. So here's the front legs, here's the top and the front, the top here, and this is the front board of the chest. This is the side. Originally, I was going to just glue this joint and do some trim nails, but I figured with the kids how rough they are, I went ahead and just put some star trim nails in there. So that'll just hold it a little bit better. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing to this side as this side here. I'm just going to put this up, add some glue, and do some trim nails over there. And then we're going to have the left side of the box, the right side of the box, and this is the front of the box. The next step is adding the back of the box. Alright, so we got all of our boards cut to size now for my particular toy chest. This may vary. Everybody's wood is not going to be exactly the same.
I don't like that. No, it's not like that. You know what I mean?
So keep that in mind. I even had to cut a 7/8 piece of wood just to fit in there. So what I'm going to do next is take all this off, drill some pocket holes in each board, and I'm going to drill them on the back sides. This way you can't see them. And then I will show you the aftermath of that. All right, guys, the bottom is on. And the next thing that we need to do is make the top. However, I'm going to spray paint this for my son. He wants it green for Minecraft. So I'm going to paint this and then I'll get to doing the top. All right, next, don't mind the TV. I added a little bit of trim to the sides just to add it some detail. And I'm going to do that all the way around. I might even do like a crisscross here, but we'll see. Now, how I did this was just set all of the pieces down. You're going to need clamps for this for sure. Even with my dad's assistance, I still needed clamps to hold down these pieces. Then you're going to pocket screw them in. At least that's the joinery that I chose. And go one by one, clamping them all up until you get to the final piece. And then the whole top is pretty much put together at that point. And that's pretty much the finished product, guys. I did use the jigsaw to cut the handle out. I painted it the color that my son wanted it. And this is what it looks like when it was done. I also added some hydraulic hinges inside just so it's soft close. And that's it. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you like this table. And I hope you're able to incorporate it and make it your own. It's pretty straightforward. It takes a little bit of time, but afterwards it looks great. So subscribe and like. I got a ton more videos for you guys. I will catch you in the next video. See you.